Hi class, I'm Hannah and this is my first quiz review in which I have chosen question 6 to review. Imagine each of the following quotes comes from a judicial opinion, which would be an example of stare decisis at work. And I apologize if I am not pronouncing that correctly. It's a Latin term which literally translated means let the decision stand. I'm going to go to my book because my book is online, and it's in chapter 1, which I've already read, and I've gone to the appropriate page and highlighted the section for y'all where our answer lies. It starts with adhering to and abiding by decisions and rulings that have gone before is known as the doctrine of stare decisis. The doctrine of stare decisis does not mean that court rulings should never be overturned. In fact, over time, many are due to changes in circumstances or statutory law. However, stare decisis provides for the principle that a court should not overturn its own precedents unless there is a strong reason to do so, and should be guided by principles from lateral and lower courts. All right, so going back to my question, there are 4 possible answers. We have to eliminate 3 and come up with the right one. The first possible answer that we have is pursuant to Rule 26, the defendants are entitled to broad discovery. Rule 26, that to me sounds like an actual law that's already on the books, and that's not what stare decisis is. Stare decisis is more of like a guideline, a way for judges to come up with a decision in a case that they're trying to figure out. So that's not going to work because that's a law. According to Jones v. Black, the plaintiff under these circumstances cannot maintain an action for negligent entrustment. Okay. In this case, the judges are saying, yeah, we needed some help in figuring out our decisions, so we went to this case called Jones v. Black, pretty identical, and we're going to uphold that. So that, to me, sounds a lot like stare decisis. But to make sure, let's go on to the third possible answer. Although past precedent appears to dictate a different result, this court declines to hold the defendants liable under the facts of this case. So they were attempting to do stare decisis, but they're like, you know what, we're going to not uphold the previous precedent, and we're going to create our new thing. And that's not what stare decisis is, because going back, it says, adhering to and abiding by decisions and rulings that have gone before is known as doctrine of stare decisis. Because this court, in this case, declined it, then they are not following the doctrine. The next one, the last one, according to Tennessee Code Annotated 405060, these prospective parents are ineligible to adopt. Again, that's a statute. That's a law already on the books, and you have no choice. Rather than judges referring to that, it's a law that everybody has to adhere to. So, not stare decisis. Our answer is the second one, according to Jones v. Black. And that is it. That is the quiz review. Thank you all for watching. I hope it helped someone.